What's going on, guys?
The thing that is probably most important is having a brain.
Angry Manduke here again, and what am I angry about?
You brainwashed little turd.
Global warming.
Correct and common to cocoon in a cap, coat, and comforter because a cutting cold can consume your character, occasionally create a corpse, and continually compress your cock.
Yeah, I know you're thinking that I'm gonna say that I'm angry that my truck is running right now and it's causing somehow total catastrophe to the earth that is warming.
Read a little bit about science.
And if you're thinking that, you're dead wrong.
This is a feminist myth.
Because my anger about global warming isn't about the fact that the globe is warming, because I'm about to explain to you that the earth is going to warm even without humans.
Hey, it's a true story. I don't need the third degree.
I'm angry at the fact that for some reason the political party of Democrats
shit fucking criminals
seems to think that the globe is warming because of humans and America is the only reason why it's warming.
We have a corrupt campaign.
With that concept, they think that if we change everything that we're doing, then suddenly the earth will not warm, which how could that even be possible when China produces probably 10 times the emissions that we do? India produces probably 10 times the emissions that we do. And many other developing nations are also creating much more emissions than America does. So why am I not angry at the fact that I just don't believe that the earth is warming because of humans? Because there's been a lot of reports saying that one volcano eruption is the equivalent of all of human history's input into the environment. There's also we're just now starting to understand the atmosphere, and there's so many chemicals involved in the atmosphere that what we're doing is like 0.01% of a change. And then there's that other thought that we've never really hit a high point since the Ice Age.
Now only 2 weeks remain until the Earth explodes.
So the Earth, like climate change, is always going to happen because the Earth itself changes on its own. Like it's just what it's done all throughout Earth's history is it's fluctuated in temperatures and ranges.
farting appropriately.
And then they talk about the polar ice caps are melting.
Locate your nearest emergency exit.
Yes, they melt in the summer, but they reform in the winter. They have actually grown.
Holy crap, you're right.
And you might notice, I haven't been there to see it yet, but you might notice that Glacier National Park used to say that by 2020 there wouldn't be any glaciers in the national park.
We can't fix things unless...
And now they've changed the sign to say, well, they're leaving, but we don't know when.
It is a fascinating world, though.
Because there's actually more glaciers in Glacier National Park now in 2019 than there was when they posted them in 2013. So you can't prove that they're leaving if there's more there. And if they had a sign saying there weren't going to be any in 2020, and you went there in 2020 and there was more there than there was in 2019, well, that means they're wrong entirely. But the fact that they changed the signs is because they were wrong, but instead of admitting they were wrong, they just changed the signs and tried to do it secretly. But you know, I know about it and I haven't even been there, so it couldn't have been that much of a secret.
Prefer a bit of a piss off.
Because you can't really do anything secretly now because, you know, the internet and YouTube and, you know, people are going to tell you these things.
Cool. All right. Cool. All right.
So I'm actually angry that climate change has become a political agenda in order to do what? Tax us more. Nobody wants to pay more taxes, including me. In fact, I'm going to change my domicile out of New Jersey just so I can pay less taxes because New Jersey thinks that I want to pay 11% of my paycheck. I don't want to pay any of my paycheck, and that's why I'm going to move to Texas. Because then I'll only have to pay the federal government, and they don't take as much in comparison to size. New Jersey takes 11%, federal government takes 23%. Figure that one out.
Don't underestimate
The other guy's greed!
So anyway, guys, that's all I got to say about that. If you enjoyed this and you want to see what else I'm angry about, you can go ahead and check out that video there. Or if you want to see what I'm like when I'm flying my drone, you can check out that video there. As always, guys, I want to thank you for watching. I wouldn't do this without you. I'll see all my friends later.